Hi there, I'd like to discuss about implicature as one part of Pragmatics study. Silahkan dengarkan dan pahami penjelasan saya khususnya bagi yang belajar Pragmatic. Implicature, Pragmatics. Untuk memahami implikatur atau implicature, kita bisa melihat taksonomi. Berikut taksonominya. The taxonomy of implicature can be described as follows. Implicature can be divided into two kinds. The first one conventional, the second one non-conventional. For non-conventional can be divided into two kinds. The first one conversational, the second one non-conversational. Conversational is divided into two kinds. The first one, generalized conversational implicature. The second one, particularized conversational implicature. Generalized conversational implicature is divided into three types: key implicature, I implicature, and M implicature. For key implicature, it is divided into two types: scholar implicature and clausal implicature. Melalui taksonomi ini, dengan mudah kita memahami implicature, pembagiannya, dan jenis-jenisnya. Implicature memiliki antonim atau opposite dari implicature adalah explicature, a direct or explicit speech act, sedangkan implicature, indirect or implicit speech act. Implicature, the term of implicature account for what a speaker can imply, suggest or mean as distinct for what the speaker literally say, menurut pendapat Gris pada tahun 1975. Implicature is something the speaker suggests or implies with an utterance even though it is not literally expressed. And implicature is inferred assumptions which cannot be directly derived from over-linguistic form by completion or enrichment. Maka kesimpulannya, implicature adalah hal yang tersirat dari apa yang diujarkan. Gris membagi implicature menjadi dua, seperti yang sudah dijelaskan pada taksonomi tadi. Yang pertama, konvensional maksudnya, atau dalam bahasa Indonesianya implikatur konvensional. Dan yang kedua, non-konvensional. Nah, untuk non-konvensional ini dibagi atas dua, yaitu conversational dan non-conversational. Nah, untuk conversational, bahasa Indonesianya implikatur non-konvensional atau implikatur percakapan. Conventional implicature, that is largely generated by the standing meaning of certain linguistic expression such as but and moreover. Sedangkan conversational implicature, that is depends on the assumption that the speaker is following certain rational principles of conversational exchange. Now we come to conversational implicature. According to Brown and Levinson 1987 and Yola 1996, conversational implicature is derived from a general principles of conversations plus a number of maxims which speaker normally obeys. Conversational implicature deals with Gris maxims and it follows Gris cooperative principle or prinsip kerjasama. The cooperative principles makes your contribution such as is required at the stage at which it occurs by the accepted purpose or direction of the talk exchange in which you are engaged, according to Greece, 1989. Conversational implicature deal with Greece maxim. So Greece maxim divided into 4. The first one, the maxim of quality. Try to make your contribution one that is true. Specifically, do not say what you believe to be false. Do not say that for which you lack adequate evidence. Atau, quality maxim deals with the true fullness of the given information. The second maxim is the maxim of relation or relevance. Be relevance menurut Greece pada tahun 1989. Relevant maxim with the relevancy of information that the speaker contributes, especially in relation to the ongoing context. The third maxim is the maxim of quantity. Make your contribution as informative as is required for the purposes of the exchange. Do not make your contribution more informative than is required. So, quantity maxim with the definite amounts of required information given by the speaker. The last maxim is the maxim of manner. Be perspicuous. It means manner maxim deal with the way how participants convey the message clearly and execute the performance with reasonable dispatch. Avoid obscurity of expressions, avoid ambiguity, be brief, or avoid unnecessary prolixity and be orderly. Greece divides conversational implicature into 2 kinds. The first one, generalized conversational implicature, and the second one, particularized conversational implicature. Singkatannya untuk generalized adalah GCIS, sedangkan particularized singkatannya PCIS, atau juga tanpa penggunaan S kecil di belakangnya. Nah, di dalam bahasa Indonesia, generalized conversational implicature disebut juga dengan implikator percakapan umum, sedangkan particularized merupakan implikator percakapan khusus. Generalized conversational implicature atau implikator percakapan umum occur with reference to any particular features of the context menurut pendapat Levinson 1983. Sedangkan particularized conversational implicature is strongly tied to the particular features of the context. Maka, implikator percakapan umum atau GCI terjadi tanpa merujuk pada ciri-ciri tertentu dari konteks, sedangkan implikator percakapan khusus atau PCI sangat terkait dengan fitur-fitur tertentu dari konteks. Now we come to example. Perhatikan konteks satu ini. A bertanya kepada B. A bertanya, what time is it? B menjawab, some of the guests are already leaving. PCI atau particularized conversational implicature maksud dari pernyataan di atas atau percakapan di atas adalah it must be late. Sedangkan GCI, not all of the guests are already leaving. Now we come to the second example atau perhatikan konteks kedua ini. A bertanya kepada B, where is John? B menjawab, some of the guests are already leaving. Nah, PCI-nya atau particularized conversational implicature, perhaps, maknanya di sini perhaps John has already left. Sedangkan GCI-nya generalized conversational implicature, maknanya di sini not all of the guests are already leaving. Then we come to context 3. Let's see. Percakapan antara A dan B. Did the children's summer camp go well? B menjawab, some of them got stomach flu. Nah, apakah camping musim panas berjalan dengan baik? Beberapa dari mereka atau sebagian dari mereka mendapatkan atau sakit perut gitu ya. PCI-nya itu tergantung pada konteks. PCI artinya particular conversational implicature. So, makna dari pernyataan di atas atau conversation di atas, the summer camp didn't go as well as hoped. Kenapa tidak berjalan baik? Karena sebagian dari mereka got stomach flu. Sedangkan general conversational implicature, ada pernyataan some di sana untuk menyatakan scale atau skalanya, maka artinya tidak semua yang sakit, hanya sebagian atau beberapa saja. So, PCI-nya not all the children got stomach flu. Nah, kalau begitu, PCI dan ungkapan B tergantung pada konteks yang diberikan oleh pernyataan A. So, the PCI atau the TCI of this utterance depends on the context provided by A's question, and the GCI arises quite generally across context. Oke, sekian dulu penjelasan tentang implicature. Semoga bermanfaat dan dapat dipahami untuk pembelajaran pragmatik khususnya implicature. See you, bye-bye untuk video berikutnya.